Hello, my YouTube family. It's me, Lindsie, and I have to address a few things. Okay, first of all, uh, about the live stream that went off recently. I do have to apologize. What happened was during this streaming, and I did not know this was going on, but the stream was the stream. I just finished it off of you now, and even though I had YouTube, and instead of YouTube not cutting it, the at the same time as the you now, it kept going, and it told me I had an error. Saying it was not properly being encoded. I'm like, wait, what? I'm using the you now app. I mean, I thought that would be English. I don't know why that happened, but I don't know why. So I had to file a complaint at YouTube and tell them what was going on. It turns out that, and when after I had to send an email to them so I can explain what's going on, apparently it kept going. Thanks. So, cause of that, I had to send an email in, it kept going. So I turned it off. I'm like, what the crap's going on? So I don't know what happened. So if you see more than, I think I recorded it for like at least 50 minutes. If it goes anything beyond that, something's going on. Okay. But anyway, so I also want to address out that more into the listening of the audio of the live stream. Turns out that the audio was in fact completely bad partly because of my air conditioning, and I don't know what's for another thing that was ridiculously bad. But anyway, that's not the only thing that is driving me into insane. And I had realized I said it Monday. The post that Gregory Iron had on Facebook was on a Tuesday. So that was yesterday. Yesterday was Tuesday. He was talking about the show that he had on Sunday, but he posted on yesterday, which was Tuesday, because today is Wednesday, and the day before was Monday. So that's why I got so messed up. So because of that, I really wanted to get to the point straightforward, saying that what happened was, as this person, Kurobo decides to insult Gregory Iron, and by just being discriminating against him. So I got so mad about that, so I had no choice to talk about that. And I know the one thing Gregory Iron was talking about was about the overall genes and the redneck thing, and I was trying to think of a wrestler, and I remember there was a wrestler who had did the sort of the overall the genes overall was none other than Hillbilly Jim, who is considered to be a legend, and but I think there's somebody else who also done the redneck thing, and I said this, and yes, that's what I mean by yes. Lance Cade and Charlie Murdoch. And what it was about these guys they were the best tag team that he ever had. But until they end up releasing both of them under, I don't know, I'm just going to say unknown circumstances. I'm not really sure how they got released, but I'm just saying unknown circumstances. Now, as you guys know, also, I had to keep swearing to a minimum. And if you're mad at me because I did not fully said it, that's because of YouTube. I'm kind of fearing because YouTube would end up demonetizing my stream for it, and I don't want to have that happen. And so don't get mad at me. This is what YouTube had done because of it, and you could take it from them and the advertisers. But otherwise, don't just say. I'm not really. I mean, I get the idea that let me just letters before you guys get mad at me thinking I hate them. No, I get the idea, but what YouTube had done, they should just, spoke it out to the creators first before they go crazy. But anyway, so I just had to address this madness, and despite I had to say this on my mind because it was ridiculous. I mean, for Gregory Iron to have this happen to him was that for somebody to discriminate against him, and like this Cooter Boceptus, yeah, you shouldn't have done that, dude. I mean, not the Gregory. I'm talking about Cooter. I mean, Gregory is in fact a complete draw. Oh, he actually got praised by CM Punk. And he has been put in a documentary by Kenny Johnson, who, by the way, has done a lot of documentaries his channel and for Evolve Wrestling. And the one I really loved the most was that ever so grateful peace. Yeah, the Dawn was on Tim Donst that he did about 2 years ago, and what Tim Donst had to say in the comments of what on Gregory Iron was had to be true. That he was kind of that called him out for it, and he's right. But I don't know. Sorry, I was about to say something else, but actually I don't. Anyway, so the other thing I also want to address is the whole entire situation with this spammer, and why I lost a subscriber and somehow I got back a subscriber. What happened was, like I said in the stream before, if you haven't seen it, yes, this person, this user called Joel C, is completely a creepazoid. And the reason why I'm saying this because they decided to spam my channel on my videos, saying the same thing over and over on my videos, just to say, Gassy Belly Digestive Joel, Gassy Belly Digestive, or Gassy Belly Digestive Joel. Oh, you're not supposed to do that onto my channel, or anybody's channel to be exact, especially to their videos. I'm like, why are you leaving those words? That does not make any sense. And I do, like I said before, I give my shout out to Azra for bringing this to my attention, saying that this person is a spammer. He has spammed onto my channel. I had no choice but to report him and block him. Because of that, I had to lose a subscriber because he subscribed to my channel, decided to spam me. And he tried again last night while I was watching a video from New Japan, that is the Bullet Club. So because of that, he tried it again, and because that, it went from 60 to 59. So somehow somebody just came on to me and tallied me again, and probably subscribed to me. So because of that, I do appreciate whoever decided to subscribe to me. But like I said before, I want to say this: if you are gonna become a subscriber to my channel, please, for the love of humanity, not go on to every video I posted and say the same thing over again. And even if you are a subscriber to me, do not try to make me angry, okay? I mean, one person just done that, and he's a complete creepazoid, and he's so obsessed with stomachs, probably from guys' beer bellies to women who are pregnant, to probably expecting to their first child or their second, or maybe even their third. All right, I'm just sick and tired of this happening. Hey, alright, and like I said, yeah, I did saw this guy, even though right now I had him completely blocked on Twitter, because he was being a creepazoid. He, he, and that means being very super creepy, because he's so obsessed with stomachs. And the reason why I think he did that is because I had to talk about my mother, who told me that her stomach was bothering her, and didn't realize it turns out to be a tumor on her left kidney. And for somebody like that creepazoid Joel, oh, to you thinking, and ooh, another problem. Somebody else has have a problem. Somebody problem. I love me some stomachs because I want to. No, that's stop. Anybody except for those who likes to see me burping, anybody goes beyond the stuff. Anybody goes beyond that is considered to be too creepy, especially to those who like stomachs and eggs, from beer bellies to women who are pregnant and expecting a child with their loved one. You might as well go away. Just go away. I'm sorry I had to make fun of anybody else who thinks that they're like it, but they do respect me. Thank you. I'm sorry I had to offend anybody, but this guy who kept commenting the same thing over and over to my videos, it's completely disgusting. Anyway, guys, yeah. The other thing I also wanted to say is I'm kind of right now going to be busy. I have to post up more. I have to do more thumbnail works. I may also put up a sketch not sketch, actually a complete work on Redbubble. It just happened that I got so bored and tried to get to much sleep last night. You know, I should have just gone onto Being the Elite YouTube channel and just completely watch Kenny Omega. So I forgot him talking just put me to sleep. I don't mean that in a bad way. It's just, I don't know. Shouldn't say it. But anyway, so I decided to work on something. It'll be available on my Redbubble store. I'm going to work on more of my thumbnails. And I don't know, as soon as my phone is done charging, I'll try to do, I have to do gameplays that have to be ready by Friday. Because by this weekend, I'm going to be heavily busy, and it could be continuing until, I don't know, until July. And I wish this wasn't the case, but my mother had told me that I thought she leaves me too. She tells me she has 5 weeks off. So because of this, I may have to take care of her until she is normal. Oh, and then of course I don't know what else. I mean, so that means I don't know what I'll be doing by then. So because of that, in case of emergency and I have to focus on my mother, I will have videos already out there for you guys. I know I'm done poetry. I wish I could do reviews, but that's depending on purchasing off of Amazon, getting it, and I can't do the Amazon reviews or any TV reviews because that's a lot of things going on, and on top of that, with the Amazon reviews is actually because I need to do this forwardly because of it, and it's not a good thing to record anything, but yeah. That's all I'm just addressing right now. Um, anyway, guys, I have to wrap this up because I don't want to turn this into a very long video. But anyway, guys, if you guys can do me a favor, please hit that like button. If you aren't new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to share it and leave a comment if you want to. And anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!